The guy who goes, okay, the wind's blowing in this direction. Fuck them. I'm doing this. You have to come to life. You can't let life come to you. Because if you let life come to you, then you're going to be living inside of a matrix and a system which is designed not for you to live your best life. It's designed for you to comply.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. I have such respect for women. I cherish women.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
We're going to see who you are, how you act, and how you behave. And if you behave in a way that the government deems to be unsatisfactory, of course you're going to be returned back to your country of origin.
I don't give a shit what happens to me in my life. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care if the worst, most heinous things I can possibly imagine happen to me. I know that my sadness, my depression will be temporary because I will never stay a loser.
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Maximum lethality, not tepid legality. Violent effect, not politically correct. We're going to raise up warriors.
When did this start? When did the trigger warnings? When did the safe spaces? When did all this emerge?
Just come back with a vengeance in the last 5 years. And I think it's partly because we have all these radical left political activist departments at the universities, women's studies being at the top of the list.
Now the various countries of the world condemn Israel. They should be ashamed of themselves. What did they do after America took out Osama bin Laden? Did they say, oh, what a terrible thing was done to Afghanistan or to Pakistan? No, they applauded.
So you get college campuses in California saying that what you need is a yes means yes standard, where you have like a legal checklist, I guess, where every time you do anything in the bedroom, you're supposed to ask, am I allowed to touch your hand? Am I allowed to touch your shoulder? Am I allowed to touch your hair? Which has never, ever resulted in actual fulfillment of a sexual encounter.
You realize now, you were mocking the difficult emotional reactions of people who provably lost their children.
No, I was not mocking. I was showing what people were questioning. It was not to mock the parents. It was showing why people were questioning. It's you that is projecting mocking onto it. I was showing what he did.
Have you ever been to Lawrence, Kansas, young man?
No, I reckon not, Mr. Evans. Don't believe I'd be too welcome in Lawrence.
I didn't think so. Before this war began, my business took me there often. And as I saw those Northerners build that town, I witnessed the seeds of our destruction being sown.
Well, the founding of that town was truly the beginning of the Yankee invasion.
I'm not speaking of numbers, nor even abolitionist troublemaking. It was the schoolhouse. Before they built their church even, they built that schoolhouse. And they lettered every tailor's son and every farmer's daughter in that country.
Oh. Spelling won't help you hold the plow any firmer. Or a gun either.
No, it won't, Mr. Childs, but my point is merely that they rounded every pup up into that schoolhouse because they fancied that everyone should think and talk the same free-thinking way they do. With no regard to station, custom, propriety. And that is why they will win, because they believe everyone should live and think just like them.